opportunities represent potential revenue to a sales organization. They are the leads that have been qualified and have progressed to a point where there is higher probability of closing a sale. Once you identify and record the opportunity, you can then attempt to qualify it to determine whether the organization should pursue the opportunity further into the sales cycle. If the opportunity is qualified, members of the sales team can proceed through the sales cycle and work on converting the opportunity into a sale. This is the part of the sales funnel process where we find potential in those leads that can be opportunities to convert them to different leads or sales. So these are different questions that we should ask ourselves before moving into the next step. Is there an opportunity in this lead? Can we compete, let's say, in this offer? Or can we win? Is it worth winning? Maybe sometimes we think that one of the deals is very huge to us and very important to win. But finally, when we take the deal, we find that it took from us huge time, huge effort to take that win, and it's not worth it. So these are also questions to identify the opportunities. What are the customer's decision criteria? What is the formal decision process? Which decision criteria are most important and why? Who formulated the decision criteria? Let's say the decision criteria is created by the accounting department. This means that the price are taken into consideration more than other things. But for example, if the criteria was created by the IT department, then their concern is mostly technical. So based on that, now we can know where the process is driven. Solution fit. How well does our solution solve the customer problem? Maybe it's solving 50% of the problem, not the whole problem, maybe 10% of the problem. What does the customer think? Maybe the customer is thinking that, say, he will take our solution or our product for 1 month or 6 months, and then he's thinking to change. He's just taking us as a time frame, as a support for him only for a specific time frame. What modifications or enhancements will be required? And what external resources do we need to meet the customer's requirements? Maybe sometimes we need resources from outside, and it will be a higher cost, let's say, on our sales. Sales resources requirements. So how much time will the sales team need to invest on this opportunity? If this sales, let's say, it will cost about, or we can sell it this service or this project for 1,000 dirham or 10,000 dirham, and it costs us more than 10 hours from technical team. This is not a good deal. What additional internal or external resources you will need to win this opportunity? As we said, maybe sometimes you will need huge internal or external resources to get to this deal. Is it worth it or not? What is the projected cost of the sales? What's the profit? What's the total profit that we will have? The sales from the cost. What is the opportunity cost? The whole opportunity, not only the product or the project cost. The whole opportunity. How much it costs. These are very important questions to take into consideration before moving to other steps. Current relationship. Important to identify the current relationship with the client. What is the status of your relationship with the client? And what is the status of each competitor's relationship with that customer? Whose relationship provides competitive advantage for this opportunity? And how do you and each of your competitors compare to the view of ideal relationship? So those are some of the questions you may ask yourself so that you know how and on what basis you need to build the relation with those customers or prospects, and have an idea if this relation will affect the decision later on in the sales closing.